Y la pregunta prácticamente sería, ¿qué le motiva? ¿Qué cree Freddie Roach que le sale, de dónde le sale esa información para decirle la correcta? O en alguna parte cree que se ha equivocado en decir palabras o se ha quedado con las ganas de decir algo y que pasó algo adverso y dice, oye, me equivoqué, debía haber dicho algo diferente?
I believe that I have made that mistake of giving maybe the wrong advice in the ring sometimes. Like, okay, now you're doing okay out there, but I want you to throw more combinations and so forth, and it doesn't work. And sometimes as a trainer, you try to give them the best information you can. But it's really just my opinion of what the best can be. And, you know, it's so like sitting here talking to you and you're a world champion and I idolize what you are. And I wanted to be that so badly. I worked really, really hard to try to get there. But it didn't work. I just couldn't push the right buttons. And you know, one thing about being a world champion, nobody can ever take that away from you. Nobody. It's a champion, and you're a great fighter, and you're a great person, and everything about you is like you're my friend. And but the thing is, as a trainer, we're not perfect. We try hard, and we try to make everyone a little bit better, and so they can show their skills, maybe on TV or in front of a large crowd. And you know, being a trainer of these people, it's my passion. It's what I do. It's what I like. I come here early in the morning and I leave here late at night, and I built this gym because, like, when Pacquiao came and the other fighters and so forth, and you know, I wanted him to be able to train in something a little more special than upstairs, because downstairs is a little more fancy, or. Right. But the thing is, he didn't care. He likes upstairs better than downstairs because that's where he started. And you know, so I've built that gym first, this gym second, the weightlifting gym third. I built a weightlifting gym because I don't like when my fighters have to go somewhere else. So I built a strength gym next door, so they will stay here and they can get all their work done here. So I've spent all my money on this gym, and it was worth it to me. It's the gym, it does okay, but I'm close to broke.
Why?
Because I built this whole gym. So, but the thing is, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy the atmosphere, and you know, being here, being upstairs, being next door, it's all the same to me. And I used to live over there for 10 years, and then I got enough money to buy a house, so it was okay.
Okay. ¿De plano le pagan muy poquito o qué? Si has ganado muchas peleas de título mundial, Freddie.
I'll tell you what. A long time ago,
muchos campeones.
A long time ago, when I built the first gym, I wanted everybody to be able to come.
Sí.
Everybody. So I still charge $5 a day. That's how much it costs. From day one to now is the same. It's $5 a day, and I know it's not a lot of money, and and I probably won't make a lot of money, but I want everyone to be able to come here, work out, and feel good about themselves. And you know, there's a different crew that comes in here that are prospects and very very good fighters and so forth. And that's why I separated this a little bit.
Don Freddie, ¿podemos entrar a las guerras de las peleas? Por ejemplo, la rivalidad contra los mexicanos. De Manny contra los mexicanos. ¿Qué pensaba? ¿Cómo veía? Son boxeadores para adelante.
It's a great rivalry, yes. You know, but I remember one time they tried to call Manny the Mexican assassin, and he said no. Because
no, pues me los traía jodidos a todos, ¿cómo no?
But without the Mexican fighters, he wouldn't be famous or maybe rich. I mean, because his best fights were always against Mexican fighters. I mean, that's where he shined on TV, and if it wasn't for Mexican fighters, he might not be so famous.
¿Qué pasó por su mente cuando tuvieron al primer mexicano? En este caso fue Juan Manuel Márquez. ¿Cómo fue esa pelea de tenerlo en la lona 3 veces y se le levantó?
Those are the fights that made Pacquiao. You know, the 3 knockdowns, and then the next time it was more difficult, and they ended up fighting 3 times? 4?
The first fight?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, and then those were like those are the fights that made him a hero, and not just in the Philippines, but I think maybe in the world, because the Mexican fans are by far very knowledgeable fans, and they know boxing very well, and they know a good fighter and they know a bad fighter, and you know, Pacquiao comes to fight, and he had some great fights with Mexican fighters, but he didn't win them all, but he surely tried his best.
Generalmente cuando un peleador tiene un knockout tan aparatoso o complicado, pues la gente, la prensa y mucha gente dice, hey, es momento de irse, ha tenido grandes guerras. ¿Qué pasó por su mente o cuál fue su consejo hacia Manny Pacquiao cuando tuvo esa cuarta pelea y desafortunadamente cayó noqueado en X round? No me acuerdo qué round, pero cayó. ¿Qué pensó y cuál fue el consejo de Freddie Roach a Manny Pacquiao?
After that fight, I was very worried about Manny's health. Because when he got knocked out, he was laying in the ring, like sleeping for a long time, for too long for me. It was just
Sí, para todos.
Yeah. So we get back to the dressing room, and I took Manny aside, and I started asking him questions, and I started asking him questions that I knew he knew the answers to. You know, like, you know, Manny, you okay? Anything hurt? And, you okay? So then I said to him, who do you want to go with you to the hospital, your wife or me? And he says, my wife. I said, okay. So him and his wife got in the ambulance, and he said to me, Freddie, before I go in the ambulance, I have to wash my face. And I said, why? And he says, because I have blood all over my face. I said, how do you know? And he says, I can feel it. So I said, okay, go wash your face. And he washed his face, and he got in the ambulance, and he left. But the questions I asked him, that he gave me answers that I knew were correct. I knew he was okay. He was, you know, because when I was in the ring, when I'm looking at him laying down there, just like he was sleeping, I thought he was hurt. I thought But when he came back to the dressing room, and I just gave him like a little test on just where his mind was at. And when he picked his wife to go in the ambulance, and he wanted to wash his face, I said he knows where he's at right now. He's gonna fight again. And like the thing is, one thing about Manny Pacquiao, if we like after that knockout, we didn't pick an easy opponent for the next fight. We picked a hard opponent because we like fighting hard fights, and that's what he enjoys best. So you know, I knew he was okay, and just by the little conversation we had, and I'm not a doctor, but I've seen people get hurt in the ring before, and some hurt seriously and some not so bad. But I knew Manny was okay right at that point.